Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighs in at 153 pounds. Fighting out of Rubicon Fight Sport. He comes into the cage with a record of 12-14. He's wearing the solid black trunks. From Austin, Texas, he holds the 145 belt for the XFC in Texas. Please give a big hand to Warren, the Daddy Dynamite Stewart.
The tiny dynamite, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
This guy, look at him, man. I liked him, Pat, when I was talking to him back there a little while ago. He's got 26 pro fights. He's lost 14 of them. But
it's a lot of fights.
Yeah, he's holding a belt right now, so he must have a nice little streak going.
Well, he'll have his hands full, because I'll tell you, that little Shelton is a man.
Looking at Dynamite here. His ears are pretty tore up, so he's got a nice grappling background, it looks like.
He better, because Shelton will come in and shoot on him.
Yeah, Shelton. The Shelton is Doc Tripp's nephew, right?
No, but he's Ron has really taken him under his wing. He coached him in judo. Yeah, went caught through his thing, yeah?
He went through his gum.
The tooth went through his gum.
Oh, God. Jeez. Man, I don't know how's he gonna sleep tonight.
He won't be eating any salty deep fried, that's for sure.
You won't be having a beer anytime soon, or anything spicy. But yeah, I feel sorry for that guy. That guy, he was classy, man. Yeah. I like him. Hopefully we can get him back in here, Pat.
I do too. I like that kid. He was a good kid.
He was a great fighter. Jeez, and he upped his record. Now he's got 64 fights and 50 wins. Yeah,
tough guy. They ought to have a rematch with those two young men.
Oh man, I'd love to see that. That was going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Joe Daddy Stevenson's famous Cobra Kai gym. He comes in with a record of 19-4, wearing the red, white, and black trunks from Victorville, California, by way of a little town called El Reno, Oklahoma. Give it up for Brandon.
You got the hometown boy here, Pat.
This kid was a state champion all through his career, and as a freshman, he had defeated the state champion. The week before, he broke his arm, and ended up being a three-timer. Phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, real intense. We've seen him fight here quite a few times.
Yeah,
and you gotta love Brandon's intensity. He needs a nickname though. After 20, this is his 24th fight.
He's a tough kid.
Yeah,
tough guy. I'll tell you, this young man better be ready, because Brandon will come after him. But you know what? We've seen him get. What happens? He doesn't lose because the guy's better than him. The only time I've seen Brandon lose is when he gets so cocky, he gets in a bad position and thinks he can power out of it. And usually he can.
Yeah.
Great athlete. Great personality, and a fine combative sportsman. He's a black belt in judo.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the rules.
His Dynamite kid, man, he's got 26 fights.
See what kind of conditioning he has. I would say that that would be the situation that I see. Without watching anything, I think we'll see if his cardio is suspect or not.
Yeah, because Brandon's not going to have any problem with that. He's already coming out with a head of steam, it looks like.
It's a tough kid.
Yeah. They both look really confident.
Yeah.
Neither of them look too worried or anything like that. It was a nice
Brandon's
kick.
Brandon's been in the ring so many times, not just in fighting, but he's been training with Joe Daddy. He's an excellent striker.
Nice power.
Yeah, he's a powerful man. There it goes.
Oh, boom.
It's over.
Yeah, Dynamite was throwing a lot of kicks there, man. Left that last one hanging, and Brandon just jumped on him.
Don't want to do that with Shelton. Shelton's ground is very, very good.
Brandon's trying to get in there and do something, but Dynamite's making it pretty tough.
Pick him up, drop him.
Nice elbow. Anytime I've ever seen Brandon trouble is in this position when he's in the guard. He's so comfortable and so confident that sometimes his ability He's so tough down there. His abilities give him the opportunity to try to pummel out of things. He's got his right arm caught now, but he's still throwing him, isn't he? He's got a front headlock now coming up. He's going to ground and pound for a while.
Like Dynamite's trying to work some kind of submission here, but
he had an arm lock. He was working on Brandon's right arm, which was a very unique position that he was. I don't think that he'll submit Brandon. I don't think that, but nice ground and pound on Brandon's part. Now he's working the shoulder.
Yeah, Dynamite's defense is pretty good. Brandon's having a hard time there trying to work something in.
Yeah, he's working the arms now. Brandon does not want to get caught there.
No, he's got to be careful. Oh, here you go, boom.
Yeah, he'll have to do that again. Brandon's not in trouble right now.
That was nice. The crowd loves that kind of stuff.
Ooh, he got kicked in
knee to the tailbone.
That hurts.
Oh, that hurts like hell, Pat. And then, even though Brandon hasn't seemed to have done much, I mean, Dynamite's pretty beat up down there.
Yeah, Brandon's been working him pretty hard. This kid's defense is pretty good, though. I'm surprised. I don't know why he should be surprised. He's had that many fights, but he's got Brandon pretty tight there. He's working the arm.
He's passing guard right now.
Yeah, he's not in danger right now.
And then he's working an arm bar in
but
here.
It's
not even close.
No, not close.
He's shaking his head no, but he thinks he's got it, but he doesn't. And he's smiling. And what's he need to do now, Pat?
Well, he's all right in that position. He's not in trouble. He's not in trouble.
Man, I never seen anyone so not worried. Just punched him right in the butt. Why is he smiling, Pat?
He's controlling the fight.
Right.
He's not in danger. He's in good position. I think he handled the kid's the best ground that guy could throw at him. And he just controlled him. He looks strong.
Yeah, he's extremely confident.
Yeah.
Going into this fight, especially going into the second round, he's not going to be concerned whatsoever.
No.
And then and Dynamite, he's got some good defense. You know, I don't know about it. He's trying to work submissions in there, not working him too well, but he's working it.
You're right. You're absolutely. He has a very good defense on the ground. Good call. You're right. He has great defense on the ground, and you know what? He's not out of shape right now.
No.
That round has to go to Brandon. Completely go to him.
Yeah, easy. But Dynamite's a pretty smart fighter so far. We'll see what happens here. Because Brandon almost looked like he was toying with him at the end. So we'll see how he comes out.
Yeah, he was never in danger. Brandon was never in danger. He'll take him down again soon.
You would think that. Yeah.
Yep, there it goes. Body lock him. Boom. Take him down.
That was
got his
beautiful
arm tight.
takedown. Dynamite wasn't throwing those leg kicks or those front kicks anymore, because that really backfired on him in the first round.
Remember, he's working the rubber guard very well.
Hit him with the reverse, kill the color of your reverse.
He's got very flexible hips, very flexible legs. Brandon's in control.
Cardinals win every fight.
Yeah, he sure is. But
yeah, he looks great. But he's in, this
Dynamite's not giving him anything, man.
He's got a good ground defense. You're right, Jeff. Very good defense. Now he's going to get pounded, though.
Yeah, he missed with that shot, and then it looks like he's trying to slam him again.
Michael Jackson had a move for that. Let's go.
The crowd is into this, aren't they?
They really are, yeah. You can tell they're experts. Huh?
Oh, boy. Nice elbow. Shelton looks good.
My leg hurts, too. Let's go.
Yeah, Brandon's got to be careful. I mean, Dynamite's looking for any kind of submission, any kind of arm bar,
that's
any
his
kind of
only
lock that will give him.
Yeah, I think, Jeff, that's his only chance of pulling this fight out of the hat right now, because Shelton is very much in control.
But he's way stronger.
Yeah. He's a phenomenal athlete.
And in total control.
Yeah,
trying
absolutely
to drop
total
him again.
control. Doesn't need to waste the energy on that. Just keep him down there and keep pummeling him.
You get a free belt for losing. Let's go. A lot of people lose fights.
This is gonna hurt. He's got him all muffled right now, and he's trying to trying to drop some punches, but once again, you can tell Dynamite's been around the block a few times, and Mad Dog separating them. That was going nowhere.
Takes him down again.
Immediately, bam. Beautiful takedown, Pat.
This guy is unbelievable on his feet, unbelievable, and he's moving very well. Shelton's absolutely in control right now. Just keeps him in that, just keep him right there.
You can tell, I mean, Dynamite's had some, he's got
He's a
grappling
good fighter.
experience.
Very, very experienced.
Your coach is a real UFC fighter. Don't lose. He's going to be mad.
And then, I don't know, Pat.
Shelton's still way in control.
It seemed like Shelton was taking a little breather there before his next move. Now he's really got Dynamite pinned against the cage.
Keep him on the fence.
Now.
Don't need to move him. Keep him on the fence. He's absolutely in control.
Yeah, we're gonna make it to the third.
Yeah, dropping some elbows.
Put him in the figure 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Nice, very good. That's a good, very good Shelton. Good control, and this young fighter's doing a good job. I'm surprised that his groundwork is so good.
Look at Dynamite. He came up, bouncing around, jumping around. You know,
doesn't have the groundwork that Shelton has.
No, I don't know how he's going to win this, Pat. He's down. He's obviously down 2 rounds to nothing. And then I don't know how he's going to do it if he doesn't knock Brandon out or doesn't submit him. You know, it's not going to happen. Because he's just down 2 rounds to nothing here, and then he can't, he's not going to win the ground game.
No.
And Brandon's already just shooting on him immediately, so he can't knock him out. So this is going to be a good third round, though. You know it's going to be a lot of action in it, and then Dynamite wants to win, man. We'll see how this goes. I mean, Brandon used a lot of energy there in that second round. They both did.
Brandon's a stud.
Yeah, he's a little winded.
He shouldn't be at this weight, though. He should be about 10 pounds lighter. At least 10 pounds lighter. The guys are too big at this weight. He has the talent to be a world champion at
that was a nice
45s.
He had a nice overhand right before he took Dynamite down.
It's tough kid.
Right back to where we left off.
Get his head up. Get his head up. There you go. He's been in this position so many times. It's comfortable. He doesn't need his shoulder up like that, though. Or his head down like that. He doesn't need that. Doesn't need that. There, get that head out.
So Brandon's getting a little frustrated. He really wants to do something here, and then it's just Dynamite's hard to get in on. Man.
He's got to be careful. He leaves his arm out there on one of those punches, and he'll get arm locked. Boy, those hurt.
Dynamite, he's dropping those elbows right to the shoulder, right to the back of the head.
Yeah, doesn't need that. Shelton doesn't need that. Needs to control him more. Keep him down. Don't let him get in this position.
Dynamite's
Brandon.
in good shape. He's
get your elbows out.
Yeah,
get your elbows out. He doesn't need to be there.
He's trying to lock him up.
Good punches.
Man, this Dynamite seems unfazed. I know it hurts and everything like that, but he's
tough
still.
Guy. So he's throwing those elbows on the shoulders. Shelton doesn't need that.
Yeah,
good punch.
He's been in Dynamite's guard most of this. This whole entire round, really.
Those elbows to the shoulder are devastating. Jeff, those are unnecessary for Shelton to have to take those. He needs to keep him down and just start wailing. He doesn't look like he's in the condition, the cardio that I like to see Shelton. And if he's in great shape, this fight would have been over a long time ago, I think.
I mean, I think this is I think Dynamite's a surprise for Shelton, especially after that first round. I really think Shelton felt pretty confident. He still should, but he's going to win this fight as long as he doesn't get submitted or knocked out.
He won't get knocked out. I'm afraid about the submissions because he's getting tired.
He's getting tired. Yeah,
there it is. That's dangerous for him. Oh, nice shot for Shelton.
One minute left. Let's cheer these guys on. Come on!
Mad Dog's he's gonna separate him once again, stand him right up. But you know this is gonna go right back to the ground in about 3 seconds, Pat.
Yeah, Shelton will take him down. One punch and he'll shoot on him.
Yeah, you might as well because you get the fight.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get knocked out up or anything like that. But look at all the energy Dynamite has. You look at him. I mean, it's
a nice elbow. That was a nice knee to the gut.
Sure was.
That was real nice. There it is.
Boom.
Very nice. He
right back to guard, yeah.
He changes level like nobody in the state does in this fight game. His level changing is phenomenal. Good fight. You know, this is a good fight. This is an overall very, very good fight for Shelton. And Little Dynamite's a tough kid.
Yeah, you surprised by Little Dynamite? Then?
Yeah, I am actually. Good fighter.
He's a really good fighter.
I think they both should be 45ers.
Yeah, he's mostly defensive. You know, he's more opportunistic than trying to be aggressive and that kind of thing. Which that apparently has won him 12 out of 26 fights. But also kind of makes sense maybe why he's lost a few too. I'm sure a lot of his fights went to the card, and you kind of wind up like this. And Brandon's just a maniac. Yeah, I guess. I hope Dynamite doesn't think he won this, because he's really he's kind of celebrating.
I think he's just happy that he finished the fight.
Yeah, it was a beautiful fight. Yeah, he's got nothing. He should be proud. I mean, he fought a really good fighter and took it the whole way.
Yeah, you bet.
And I think he's also trying to show he's unfazed by whatever Brandon was able to deal out. You know, I mean, it looks like these guys could go another 3 rounds.
I don't think Shelton wants to.
No, Shelton looks white.
He wants to get out of here.
Look at that freaking! I think Dynamite's going to go to the club after this, man.
You know, watching Shelton is one of my favorite young athletes that I've coached in a long time. We're not coaching him now. He's working with another club, but he's a very, very special young man.
Yeah, this should
him and Victor, they've been a couple of my favorite young athletes. Coach Brandon, when he was a kid in judo, and for a long time, phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, he's got a great career. I mean, he should be. He should have 20 victories here after 24 fights, man. That's something.
I'd like to see him either put all his energies and do it right, or get out of the fighting game now.
Judge Chris Ritter scores the bout 30-27.
That's the way it should have been.
Yeah, it's
29-28. Mike Ballesteros 30-27.
Yeah, it's unanimous for every round except for one judge must have gave 1 round to Dynamite. You gotta love Dynamite, man. He's like.